It's beautiful.
So let's see. Oil Ocean transforms into Sandopolis, but with a fire gimmick that's actually a reference to Mega Man 6. Simultaneously, you fall into the submarines, which behave exactly the same as the ones from Freedom Planet, but look and act a lot like the ones from Marina Madness from Knuckles Chaotix. In addition, the inside is designed to look like Huge Crisis. It's too much.
All right, now here's the thing, Austin. So one thing that I didn't actually show off whenever playing as Tails was that keeping the gas on for too long results in you losing rings over time.
Oh, yes.
And I remember you told me that using the fire shield would make you immune to that effect.
I was absolutely wrong. I was just dumb.
Yeah, that was inaccurate.
Which is a shame, because I think that'd be kind of neat, because, like, you know, all the other shields have so many dual purposes. I mean, I like the idea of the fire shield lighting things on fire, but, like, being like a smog shield would be kind of a neat throw-on to that.
Yeah, and then, like, you know, setting Oil Ocean on fire is cool aesthetically, but there's no reason.
I was most upset
anything.
when I found out that it has no additional effect on the boss.
Also, there's a thing down here.
This is genius. I have not seen this ever, and that's probably the most incredible thing I've seen all day.
Yeah.
That feeling I
beautiful.
just got, that's what the old classic Sonic games are still giving me. So like I said, I'm assuming this game will do that for years to come as well.
Ideally.
I'm not even gonna look up any of the whatever you call them, the level
Guides?
maps, guides,
Oh, yeah,
level
those.
maps, nothing like that. I refuse to partake in such things because I love the sense of discovery that these games always give me, and I just want to keep getting that because so good.
All right, here we go. Yeah. I don't even have to jump into that ring box. I just touch it, and then it bounces me over the spikes. It's beautiful. All right. Let's try to not immediately die whenever we reach max speed, huh?
I mean, there we go. Max speed. That's funny. I like that. Because it's
What?
Because it's Mach 3, but it's also max speed.
I have no idea what we're talking about here.
It's funny. Also, I just
Oh, there we go. I died.
There we go. I just realized the way that course works is that there's multiple paths and you just follow the UFO and it keeps changing its path. That's genius. I like it. See, this is what I got to experience before I've actually played it, but I'm still down with it entirely.
Yes.
Good luck getting out of here.
It's just jumping.
I know, but it takes forever, and it's so many jumps.
Not enough jumps. Needs
enough
more jumps.
Need more jump. Need more boost.
Needs more jumps. 7 out of 10.
I love the trail of fire behind you.
Oh yeah.
I don't remember if I actually said it or not, but the only thing that bothers me about this entire gimmick is the fact that you can get to the boss and the fire does nothing.
You just mentioned that.
You're literally tossing a match into an ocean of oil. And the results? Eggman laughs at
Nothing!
you. Well, Eggman laughs at you and the lava reef things kill you, like, instantly because I suck at this game. So...
Actually, if you have a fire shield on, they can't hurt you at all.
Oh! That's right! Well, that's even cooler then. That actually goes for all the enemies in this stage. Obviously, physically...
Oh yeah, there's this thing down here. You get an achievement for going into this one.
Ah, there it is.
Yep, it's a submarine.
Because it's a super secret hidden one with all the bonus.
Look at all that. You got an extra life, you got invincibility, you got super ring, you got all the best things.
But no fire shield.
No fire shield, but that's okay because they give you like a bajillion fire shields anyway.
Not enough. Not enough boost. Not enough fire shield.
Oh no.
No more boost.
Let's, oh no, Knuckles can't jump that high. Knuckles, how could you?
I wonder if that's intentionally an Angel Island reference as well.
I don't know.
Obviously,
So I took, like, all the submarines last time. Let's see what happens if I don't take any submarines this time.
I didn't even register you could take the submarines when I first played this, so, I basically went through the
You've
entire
taken the
setup.
submarines at this point, I'm sure.
Well, I've also played through the game like 80 times, so...
Yeah. 8 times in 2 days.
Ah, here we go. This is where it starts draining your rings. And you can see them flashing.
Yep, you can. Although we are at the end of the level, so it's not that bad.
Oh, darn.
Alright, so here we are. It's a boss.
Just don't get crushed now.
I got this technique from Sonic Classic Heroes.
Oh, it still works. Up until now.
Alright, there we go. That worked out well enough. But yeah, so Austin,
Yes.
how do you feel about this boss?
Well, okay. The best way I could put it, first of all, again, it kind of fits into that confusion I have with this game in general. It's like, half the time the bosses feel like mini-bosses, or at least that they're interchangeable. This is a perfect example of that confusion because a lot of the mini-bosses in this game are just giant normal enemies, taking a page out of Mario and actually doing it right. But
Yeah.
because most of the mini-bosses are just big normal enemies, the fact that Eggman's driving a squid sub here is kind of distracting, honestly. I don't have anything inherently wrong with it, though. In fact, the biggest praise I can give this boss is that it is so difficult here that I basically had the same feelings I had playing through Oil Ocean as a kid and getting to this boss and having immense trouble with it.
Whoa, okay.
There we go.
The fact that it can just insta-kill you like that is really annoying.
Agreed, 100%. As a kid, whenever I played Oil Ocean, this was the boss that gave me the most trouble before I learned there was a trick around it. This boss is specifically designed to not let you use the trick as much, at least, as Thomas is demonstrating here. You can still use it, but you're not supposed to use it quite as much. You're not supposed to depend on that crutch, which is great. Which, you know, good design, etc. or whatever. So, but yeah, so it's bringing back that feeling of just, oh my god, what do I do? This boss is incredibly overwhelming and there's so much to it. So I like the idea of it referencing the Lava Reef Zone boss, so we can get a different Lava Reef mini boss. However, and I'll stand by this, first of all, the garish pink is a little odd to see here, but more importantly, the fact that it is just a little baby squid thing, but big and submarine-y.
Oh, what? Hamsters.
It just kind of distracts me a bit because there have been so many mini bosses and big bosses, and all the Eggman bosses are supposed to be like contraptions specifically designed to kill you, and this looks like it was designed to be a squid-shaped submarine.
Now, you know, I'll bring back.
Yes.
Excuse me, gonna bring us back to my old Sonic 3 and Knuckles Let's Play.
Oh yes.
During that series, I talked about the Lava Reef Zone mini boss and how, you know, you only ever saw its hand and its 2 tentacles. And I said, I always wondered, what does the entire mini-boss look like?
Oh, you aren't seriously suggesting.
Yes. This is it. This is it, Austin. This is the Lava Reef Zone mini-boss.
Except it got a paint job somewhere in there.
Yeah. I mean, it's just a pink coat of paint.
Yeah, you know, Eggman was feeling fashionable that day.
He felt like referencing Kirby.
Yeah.
Because, you know, Kirby, you have to reference him, or else you get murdered.
Does every pink thing in every game ever reference Kirby?
Yes, it does.
Of course. How did I not see it before?
Princess Peach is a reference to Kirby. But she's pink.
And peaches are food, and Kirby likes food. It all fits together!
And the reason why peaches are food is because Kirby likes food. It's a Kirby reference.
All food in the world is a reference to Kirby.
Yes, it is. What the hamster? What?
You stood on the platform over there. Oh, that's funny. Well,
okay.
Good luck.
I was kind of hoping that I'd be able to, you know, slow my descent by hovering for a while, but then that didn't quite happen.
The good news is that if you can destroy the tentacle wheel lava reef thing, this boss literally cannot hurt you when the sub part pops up, which is obviously a really strong reference to the original game. so you just have to be like wary of your positioning and stuff.
With lasers.
Yeah, it plays a lot more active of a role than the things did in the Lava Reef boss, and I actually like the fact that it's here, because now that's how the boss attacks. So dismantling them is important, because otherwise you're not getting close to it without getting hit. It's
Yeah,
like
pretty much.
impossible.
It's impossible.
Impossible.
No, it's impossible.
That makes more sense that way.
Yeah!
It's a bro that's impossible. And there we go, I killed him.
I was really worried you were gonna land in the oil first and die.
Me? Please, Austin, I'm Mr. Game Pie. I never fail at anything.
Yes, exactly.
As I have clearly demonstrated here.